When we came out of that cellar and I saw it, I did not see any hope.
Water just coming in like a tidal wave.
We hadn't had that much rain ever. The need was great.
What can we do? Then ask the church and whoever wants to help.
The volunteers, Samaritan's Purse, churches have come up and they've done so much that you can't feel sorry for yourself. The blessings of God have just overwhelmed us.
This disaster was able to bring Christ to so many people that maybe would have never had the opportunity to hear that before.
It opened up doors in our community for our church that would have been impossible. They said, we would like to talk to you about hosting Samaritan's Purse here at your church. We'll bring in everything that's needed. So we said, let's do it.
Samaritan's Purse could not do the things that we do without good host churches that are willing to open up their facility and to house volunteers, to feed volunteers, and to be that base of operations for a disaster.
They called us a Lighthouse church, and that was a church that was housing people from Samaritan's Purse so that they could come in and do their work. And what an awesome responsibility that was.
Being a Lighthouse church is incredibly important. People know they can go, they know they can get help, they know they can receive help there.
Partnering with Samaritan's Purse, we were empowered to really be the hands and feet of Jesus.
I think any church would be blessed to have that ability to go out and meet people in their need right then.
Made our church someplace that was shining throughout the community.
I put on Facebook that God's sending saints our way.
God is good, and these people are angels.
If it wouldn't been for the volunteers and Samaritan's Purse, giving us supplies and stuff to try to help clean up, I don't know. I don't think we would have made it this far.
And so the partnership with this local church, that's important, but also we need Lighthouse churches that send volunteers, churches that catch the vision, and maybe they wouldn't be one that would host us, but maybe they could send a group of volunteers. We need those churches that will say, I can put a team together and I can send a group down to do disaster.
Samaritan's Purse actually is making our job easy here to be the hands and feet of Jesus and to really go out and make a big impact.
To see a sea of orange just flowing throughout the community was amazing.
Only God can take a disaster and turning it into something amazing.
It's not us. It doesn't matter what we have to give. God can pour that strength through us and use us if we're just available.
God bless you. Bless you. Thank you guys so much for your help. Oh my goodness, you're welcome. You guys be safe.
We have to have those local churches that catch that vision, who have a heart for reaching their community. But the important thing too is that we find a church that when Samaritan's Purse pulls out of the parking lot, that the ministry doesn't stop there.
We still know that we have support from Samaritan's Purse, and we're just going to pick up and continue the same work that was already started here even before Samaritan's Purse got here.
Here in this deployment, we've had over 70 folks that have come to know Christ, and we want to find a church that's going to disciple those.
We experienced probably our greatest surge of attendance on the weekend and membership that we've ever had in our history after the flood.
There's a lot of work still yet to be done, but after Samaritan's Purse pulls out, the work will still continue, and we'll be grateful for what was done.
There were several key families that are members of our church now that had no idea anything about Promised Land or God at all before the flood.
It was such a beautiful experience. It was almost a little bit sad when everybody packed up and left.
Our relationship with Samaritan's Purse has been awesome. We had the same statement of faith, we had the same beliefs, we had the same focus on the gospel and giving God the glory for what He's done. Just to know that you're working with people who do give God all the glory, that's been an incredible joy for us.